Yes, welcome to another video. This is our preview for the game against Leicester City. It's a big game, man, because obviously, you know what I mean, they're a decent team, so we could find it tricky. It's obviously not on TV in the UK, but we'll still be doing our watch along. So come and join us tomorrow for that. It should be entertaining. And before we get into it, guys, let's set a like target. Let's go for 1,000 likes. Let's see if we can hit this one this time. So make sure you smash that thumbs up button for us. Subscribe to the channel as well if you are new, and double check that you've hit the notification bell so you don't miss any of our videos, or when we go live, like we are tomorrow, when we do our live watch along. Massive shout out as well to our sponsor today. It's the guys at OneFootball. If you've not already downloaded the OneFootball app, then what are you doing? It's a mega app that you can download completely free. Download it, select City as your favourite team, or whoever you support. Maybe you're a Leicester fan. Download it, select City as your favourite team, and you get all the City news straight to your phone, including stuff like match news, team news, match reports, transfer rumours, transfer dealings, league tables, everything. It's mega. Both me and Jordan have it and use it. It is actually sick. Doesn't cost you a penny. If you download it, you do help support the channel, so we really appreciate it. Right, I think there's only one place to start. At this moment in time, we're still unsure of whether or not Gabby Jesus and Edison are going to play, whether they're allowed to play, or whether they're just going to go sack it. They're going to play regardless of whether they're allowed to play. We don't know at this point. We've had some people come out and say that they're going to play, and some others are saying, oh, not sure. It's a bit of a bizarre situation given the game is, well, this time tomorrow the game will be over, and we don't know if these two players are eligible.
Yeah, this is a weird one. This was like what's been surrounding this whole fixture and the Premier League fixtures this weekend for the past couple of days. The latest thing is the fact that apparently the Premier League clubs have all spoke yesterday, and they've all said to each other, look, let's just play the players anyway. We don't care about FIFA and that. We're going to play them regardless. I don't know what repercussions, or if any, that could have on the Premier League clubs, whether they get fines or something like that. Obviously, I think the Premier League will try work out a deal for this. I mean, they will try work out something with FIFA so that we don't go against them. I know that Pep said in his press conference that as of like 1:25, the time that was, he said that obviously they still don't know at that point. So they're going to wait and see till before the match tomorrow. He also said that he's not a fan of all these Premier League teams coming together and doing that. Because, bro, imagine like they all go, yeah, let's do this. And then we go and do it, and then none of them do it. They're like, yeah, let's murk them. And it's like telling your mate, oh, yeah, it's fancy dress. He turns up in fancy dress, and no one's turned up in fancy dress. Yeah,
no, it's an interesting one. Just to recap then, what happened is basically, you know, City and a lot of the Premier League clubs said that they're not letting these South American players go and play for the national countries, the national teams, because when they come back, they'll have to quarantine and hence their missed games. So they refuse to let them go. Brazil put in a complaint to FIFA, and apparently the automatic rule is that it's a 5-day match ban for. It's not like FIFA just plucked it out of thin air. Apparently that is just the rule. I can see it from both sides, you know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, these players are contracted to City, and City don't want these players to be missing games due to quarantine. But then I do see it from the Brazil side and the other South American teams, in that, well, these players are Brazilian and Brazil are playing. They should be able to play, and you stop them from coming over. So I do see it. Look, we're in difficult times. It's difficult, you know what I mean? But this is just a tricky situation for both sides, and it will be interesting to see if these players are eligible. By the time this video is released, who knows, the decision might already be made as to whether these players can play, but at this moment in time we don't know. Let us know in the comment section below. Should City risk it and play these players, but then potentially face some sort of backlash or fines or more match bans, or given it is just two players, Gabby Jesus, we do have a replacement for, you know, we have Mahrez, we have lots of players. It's basically just Edison, really, that's the main issue.
Would you be bothered if Carson plays?
Well, yeah, I would, because Edison's mega, and
Edison's integral to the way we play as well.
Yeah, and Carson is an old guy, you know what I mean? I don't know how quickly the guy can get down, you know what I mean? So
he saved a pen.
He did. Look, it's a difficult one. Let us know your thoughts. Should City break the rules and just play him anyway, or should they respect the ban? Let us know in the comment section below. Let's see, you know, what the sort of split is in the community. Let's have a look. One player who may feature, who knows, Pep Guardiola said that he has trained with the first team. It's Kevin De Bruyne. Obviously, he's been injured. You know, he's getting a lot of injuries these days, but apparently he's back in training now. And it'll be interesting to see if he gets any minutes. You know, City don't really want to rush these players back when they're coming back from injuries, especially not Kevin, you know what I mean, because he has been picking up knocks, you know, recently and the last couple of years, and they become more frequently. But this is a big game. Look, I don't think he'll start. I'd be very shocked if he starts, although it is still a possibility. But I do think he should get some minutes. If it was just 10 minutes at the end of the game, I don't know what your thoughts on this one, bro. Would you give him any minutes?
I agree with what you're saying, bro. I think we give him minutes. I don't think he should start. Like, I think that's a bit too soon. Do you know what I mean? Because imagine if 40 minutes gets injured, then you're like, oh, we just shouldn't have started him. They didn't have to start him. We've been playing well recently without him. Do you know what I mean? So I think starting him's too soon. Start him on the bench. Bring him on with I would give him minutes, 100%. Maybe 20 minutes, 10 minutes, like you're saying. I feel like we need to give him minutes to kind of build it up. Do you know what I mean? Do you remember when we were doing it last year with Aguero? There's a similar kind of thing, and kind of get like a full match fitness by the time the PSG and Chelsea game come around, because he could be massively key in them kind of games.
Didn't we end up not actually doing that though? Pretty sure.
No, with Aguero, he started the game and then didn't he get injured? He started against West Ham, then got injured at half time, and was like, no.
So we don't need to rush Kevin back. We've got enough players to win this game against Leicester, but we're looking further forward. You got Chelsea, you got PSG, you got Liverpool starting next month, so we really need him for those crucial fixtures. So let's work him back into fitness. No need to rush him. Another player who's coming back from injury training again is Phil Foden. I think it's pretty much a similar situation. I don't think we need to start Phil Foden in this game, although I think if there's anyone who's going to play, I think it is Phil Foden. Even if maybe Kevin come back before Phil, I just think because of his age and the fact he's not had that many injuries, I think City might be a little bit more willing to throw him in than Kevin De Bruyne, just given how many injuries Kevin's had. But I think they will sort of tread the same path in that we don't want to really rush these players back. You don't want them to get repeat injuries. You want them to fully recover before you get them back in and you go again. So, interesting. I don't know. Do you agree with that? Or do you think that maybe it's the opposite?
With Foden, I think the news was coming out about Foden saying that we're going to be really careful with Phil. Do you know what I mean? Which is just same as Kev. We know Kevin is training with the first team and stuff like that. I don't think Phil Foden will start at all, because I think Phil's been doing solo sessions or maybe with a couple people. I know Kev's been with the team.
Yeah.
I don't think Phil Foden's been training back with a full team yet.
Do you think that City would be more willing to throw Phil Foden in a little bit earlier in their recovery cycle, just because of how young he is and the fact that he's not had that many injuries?
As well, I think with Phil in it, you can throw him in and you're not risking as much as you are with Kev. With Kev, you know what I mean? He's becoming made of glass, isn't it? You know what I mean? The guy's becoming brittle and picking up these injuries.
As well with just Kevin's playing style, the way it might sound weird, but the way he kicks a ball and the way that he runs, I feel like he's more susceptible to being fouled and therefore picking up an injury.
He gets battered, doesn't he?
Yeah, because he's always doing these mad kicks with the ball, whereas Phil Foden's very much keep the ball at your feet. He's going to get more trips, whereas Kevin, I feel like Kevin takes clashes, mate. I feel like
Kev gets slammed, but he broke his eye socket, didn't he?
Yeah, I think you have to go through Kev to get to stop him, where I think with Phil, you kind of just have to trip him up, you know what I mean? So, interesting one again. Let us know your thoughts on Phil. Should he feature? Is there anyone else that you think should feature? Let's go into our team lineup. Now, the way that we've done this, we're going to go as if City are going to go sack the rule. We're going to play Edison and Jesus. So this is our team on screen. Now you got obviously Edison. It's basically just one of the strongest teams. Edison, Walker, Diaz, Laporte, Cancelo. We've got Rodri in the middle. Grealish, Gundogan. We've got Grealish in the middle for this one, although you never know, because the reason is we put Sterling back in. I thought Sterling played well for England. Has he played well enough to get back into the team? I'm not sure. I don't know.
See, the thing is, he has been playing really well for England, and if you can translate that England form back to City,
it'd
be mint. And he needs to get some time. He needs to actually play some games. And also, when Foden's back, you'd think he'd play on that left wing. So I think we need to start playing Grealish in the position where Pep sees him for the future, which apparently is the Gundogan role. So, do you know what I mean? Having him in that midfield might benefit him a little bit, because then he can get used to that kind of role, and we can see if he can do it. Because if he can't do it, then we know maybe we could bring Foden inside and put Grealish out wide.
I'm going to ask you a question, bro. Who's that guy who plays for centre mid for Leicester as well? The
CDM.
Mate, I've seen him play, that guy crops. That guy crops heads.
Yeah, he does.
You put Grealish on there, and indeed he could get sent off, mate.
Fouls for days.
So I'd stick him in the middle, and I'd
just say, it here first.
Take the ball past Ndidi and get him sent off as soon as you can. The teams obviously, if Edison doesn't play, it's going to have to be Carson, because you got no one else other than academy players, and he's not going to start an academy player. And Jesus, no, but you could go Jesus or Mahrez, and so if Jesus isn't available, you could start Mahrez. You could just start Mahrez anyway if you wanted to. But a strong team. It's going to be an interesting game. I'm looking forward to it, bro. You know what I mean? This international break has been diabolical. And
it's been incredibly boring, incredibly slow. I feel like this international break has been the whole length of the Euros, bro. The Premier League can't come back soon enough.
Yeah.
What's your score prediction, bro?
Score prediction. Look, I think it's going to be a tough game. I do. I think Leicester are a good side, got a good manager. I think City can nick it. I think they're going to go 2-1 City, bro. That's what I'm going to go for, 2-1.
I was going 2-0. You know what? I was going to go 2-1. Then I just backing us to get a clean sheet in it, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But yeah 2-0, so very similar.
Yeah, let us know your thoughts on this, guys. Are you confident? If we don't play Edison, do you think that's a massive impact on the game? Let us know your thoughts in the comment section below. Massive shout out, as always, to our sponsor, guys at OneFootball. Please go and check out the app. It doesn't cost you a penny. It is genuinely mint. And if you don't think it's mint when you download it, delete it. It doesn't cost you. It's a free app, innit? So go check it out. It does help us if you download it. So that's pretty much it, guys. Hopefully you can join us tomorrow for the live watch along. And we'll get that, sorted and scheduled later on tonight.
Right,
Make sure
scheduled now, actually. I'll put the link in the description. I'm on it.
It's already done. There you go.
Link in the description.
As well, if you click on it, you can set a reminder, innit, bro?
And as well, people talk I don't know why. People talk in the chat like before we're even there, innit? Like we can't sit there all day and stare at it, but people do. So you know what I mean? Have a chat about it.
Yeah. Hopefully see you tomorrow, guys. And if not, we'll see you in the next one. See you in a bit.